Hello, this is Steve, Dichroic Glass Man. Well, we're on a tough texture now, what some people would call tough. I love this. This is called Allegre. Oh, buddy. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Look at those. Look at those ripples. Really tight ripples. Makes it a joy to cut. Again, a premium glass by Optimum Glass Company, no longer made. So let's take a look at this. We're going to cut this glass. Again, we're going to use our little new method now. Going down my line where I'm going to be cutting. Glass comes in 10 by 40 inch, or 20 by 40 inch, which makes it very easy to cut these into 10-inch squares, especially for my shipping. Everything works out perfect. Lining them up on my grid that I've already talked about in previous videos. Getting my square. I've cleaned my glass. It gives me the optimum, no pun intended, ability to cut my glass now. Now this glass, we're going to walk through this. Remember, I like using cork on the back of my square so that I got the attention of the glass, putting these two together, applying some pretty good pressure right here. Not enough to break the glass, but just enough pressure to get the attention of my glass. I need to line it up on my edges. Okay, slowly approach our glass. Slowly draw the cutter to you in this texture. It's not about speed, it's about confidence. Once I plant my cutter, slowly, slowly, let's take a look at it. Let's see if she cooperated. Turning my sheet around. Strip 1. Perfect. Strip 2. Perfect. Strip 3. Perfect. All of them cut very well. Turn it around any way you like. Line it up between your two marks that I talked about earlier. Why I have them marked. I'm going to put my cutter on there slowly and with conviction, intention. Perfect. Look at that, just nice, beautiful straight edges. Don't be nervous. All glass cuts on the back side, the flat side, no matter how bumpy the front side is. And sometimes really bumpy glass cuts really easy from the flat back side. Sometimes. You would think it'd be the other way around, that it'd be a difficult glass. I've talked to many people. Slowly. Talked to many people, perfect, who are afraid of rough textured glass because of thinking if it's rough, it must be difficult to cut. Not always so. Now, with this glass, as we'll progress farther into our Optimum series, this glass will absolutely, if you're going to do copper foil, will require a special grinding bit. Just a joy to cut. Just look at that, nice and flat. We got one more, and we got our perfect 8. When you get this glass and you pull this out of the case, I think you're going to be impressed with the colors, the richness, just the overall ambiance of this glass. One more. Ta-da! Perfect. Just another in the series of the Optimum glass. This is called Raspberry. Beautiful color. Or this might be actually Texas Rose. I think raspberry is a little bit darker. This in itself is one of my favorite textures. I love how the lights play off of the texture, the glistens and all that little stuff. I love it, especially being colorblind, that I rely on other sensory for my stained glass applications. Yes, I see colors, I just can't agree with you what they are. I'm not one of those colorblind that see black and white. I'm almost 100% colorblind, but I do see color. I just can't tell you what it is. I'm definitely having an experience, but I'm also going after lusters, richness, density, opacity, cathedral, all kinds of other attributes of sensory, not just the color itself. You know what I mean. A lot of people rely on those other senses in order to have that experience for color, mixing and blending, what have you. This is a beautiful glass made by Optimum Glass Company, no longer in business. Can't buy this glass very easily. There are pockets of it all over the nation, coming up here and there. So if this would interest you to pursue some of this, contact me through the email provided. Thank you. Bye-bye.